Greetings, everyone. It's me, Luphisra. I'm back to play more of Willy Morgan and the Curse of Bone Town. Now, it's been a while since I last played this game. Actually, about a week or two, because I wasn't feeling well last week, so I didn't stream it or anything. But I'm back to play more. Let's get started. Okay, from what I remember, last we left off, we took back the secret message or our father's library card that he left for us in this room. So obviously now that we've got what we've came for, we gotta head out.
After this amazing night, it'd be better to go back to my room and rest. First, I'd rather take the key to room 09 back to reception. I'd prefer to avoid having problems with the innkeeper. I have a really big day ahead of me tomorrow.
Definitely a good idea to not let the barkeeper,
I think the time has come to find out what Dad was working on.
Key.
I better check the library card again. I'm sure Dad left me some other clue.
Really, Willy should close the door when he says this. Like, the inn owner could literally just be outside. But whatever. Let's look at the card.
It's a card for the Bonetown Library. The card belongs to Henry Morgan, my father. Let's see the last read book, Properties of Concrete. What was he working on in his final research? Better go to the library to make some inquiries.
Why would he be reading Properties of Concrete? Oh, okay. We'll go to the library then. We can't go through that door, right? Yeah, that mess isn't cleaned up yet. Well, apologies. Just gonna go straight out. Just gonna ignore this guy, the innkeeper.
Better leave the key here. I don't know if I'll want to avail myself of this service again tonight.
Oh, okay. Good point, Willy. Good point.
I guess it's a good idea to ask for directions to the library. I wouldn't want to wander aimlessly through Bonetown.
Sure.
Excuse me, I need some information. Is there still a public library here in
doing this
Bonetown?
Automatically
Sure,
for me.
boy. It's one of the crown jewels of Bonetown. At least it is according to what Margaret, our librarian, tells us. I'm simply reporting what's said because I personally never go to such places.
Strange.
Obviously.
I would have bet the opposite. Could you tell me where it is?
Turn left at the main square, just outside the door. Boy,
Okay, left.
if you don't want to get lost, use this. It's an old Bonetown postcard, but it was used as a tourist map during the golden years. It could be of use to orient yourself and move
How
around
many years
Bonetown.
ago was the golden years? And hello, Draken69666.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna
Are
call
you
you Draken if
interested in
that's
something
okay.
in particular?
Just to reminisce a
Why
little
does
bit.
this
My father
game
used to take me
remind
there all the
you
time.
of
Thanks.
This
Caroline
and
movie?
more for a paying customer.
Yeah, maybe it's the art style.
I better be
It
going
might be
now.
the art style. It definitely has that similar like art style to that movie. I didn't really watch that movie much though. Hold on, let me turn down the music. Yeah, but I did see trailers of it. But it does have similar art. It's not as creepy as that movie though. Well, at least not yet. But welcome to the stream. Welcome. I hope you enjoy watching the game. I haven't gotten that far yet, so. This is the library, Bonetown Library. Hello. Like now, this really I just started playing the game, so haven't progressed much yet. All I did was find my dad's missing library card. Or rather than missing, he actually hid it for us in this room at the inn we were just at, which we snuck in to get. So let's ask the
The
librarian
information I
about
need
the
is
card.
written on the card. Better not to disclose it. Don't trust anyone. Maybe what happened at the inn is just a coincidence, but I'd rather not risk it.
Oh yeah, good point, good point. Oh, Dad did tell us to not trust anyone in the town. Y'all found your dad? Why still have plain milk? Yeah, well, not yet. In the game, Willy here is trying to find his missing father. He's been missing for a while. Then he got a letter from his dad telling him to come to Bonetown. and to go to the room that we were in. I forgot the number, but I think it was 009 or something. And in the room we found this in a secret compartment, and that's pretty much it. I didn't get that far, as I said. Good morning,
Good
lady.
morning.
Good morning. How can I help you?
What happened to Bonetown in the last few years?
The city has always held more allure
Just like
at the
you,
expense
okay.
of the small villages, and Bonetown is no exception. All the young people left when they had the chance, leaving the town in its current sorry state. It seems you know our town well, although you're so young. Can I ask your name?
Of course. I'm Willy Morgan.
I'm Margaret.
Yep.
Margaret Teach. But for
Willy
those who
Morgan.
attend the library,
I'm starting
I'm
to think
just
that may not be a
Margaret.
smart
Once there was a Morgan here in
idea
Bonetown, too.
to
Then he left,
disclose our
seeking fortune,
surname.
and he became famous. But he never
But
stopped
whatever.
coming back to visit Bonetown.
Still trying
I
to
don't
find
think
your
you
dad.
know him.
You
Oh,
mean
do you
Henry
not know
Morgan
who
by
your
any
dad
chance?
is?
You surprised
Well, I
me.
hope you're able
and
to
that
find
doesn't
him.
happen often.
The point is, I know him very well. Henry was my father.
I'm sorry, kid. I didn't know.
Don't worry, it's been a while.
10 years ago, right?
How did you know that? I mean,
How do you know that?
Kid, I'm the librarian. I basically remember everything that is put on paper. And Henry used to come to our library a lot.
Okay, good point. You probably didn't return a book or something, so he's
Do you
been
know
on
anything
loan
about
for
his
10 years.
disappearance?
Unfortunately, only what I've read about. One night he was here in Bonetown. The morning after, it's like he vanished into thin air. Not a clue, not a trace. No letters or anything that could have guided the search parties to a solution.
Oh, so there were search parties for him? That was surprising to me.
Do you know what he was working on in his final research?
I don't know. He always read a lot, basically all the tomes you can find in here. And sometimes at his request, I had to order books from other cities as well.
Okay, so he's a reader. Likes to read a lot. I once liked to read a lot when I was a kid, but then gaming computers started becoming more and more of a thing, and I got more into games than I did reading.
Do you know if he had enemies,
Plus, I don't
maybe?
really have much time to
Henry?
read anymore now that
Let's
I'm working.
be serious. I think there were very few men as affable as him.
As affable as him. What does that mean?
Thanks for the information.
Don't mention it. If I can be of any more help, just ask.
Did I actually? Oh, okay.
I need to consult
the
one of your
books.
tomes.
It's always a pleasure when someone wants to benefit from the services offered by our library. What are you looking for?
Properties of concrete.
Properties of concrete.
Oh, what a surprise! It's not among the more popular in
Hey, it's
Bonetown.
not a book that I
guess
would
this
want to
is the
pick,
second
but our dad
consultation in more
was
than 10 years.
Doesn't
borrowed
it
the
get the
book.
attention it deserves?
So,
Here in Bonetown, people don't read a lot, especially a book like that. I could never have
right.
managed to face it either.
Where can I find it?
I guess it's somewhere on the upper floor. You should recognize it easily.
Thank you.
why am I
Thanks,
so
and
able
goodbye.
to
Thank you
recognize
for
it
visiting
easily?
the Bonetown Library. If you need a specific book, you can ask me, Miss Teach, or just Margaret.
Thanks. I'll keep that in mind.
Is it a stone book or something? Book made of concrete crate.
This lock is peculiar to say the least. I'm pretty sure that I'd need a special key if I wanted to open it.
Okay. I mean, this is a library, but it looks more like a storage room.
How? Should I remove everything on top of it? There's no time. And above all, I wouldn't know where to put all these books.
Yeah, I want to read
It's
this
stuck
book.
under the huge number of books on the desk. I must find a way to free it.
So I need to put something of equivalent height underneath to get the book out, is what I'm assuming I have to do. I might be wrong, of course. So it's this, and I don't have anything else I could look at except this and that. Okay.
How? There's no time.
I don't know why he's in such a rush.
This lock
It's
is
not like we
peculiar, to
know
say
where
the
our
least.
dad is
I'm
or
pretty
anything.
sure that I'd need a special key if I wanted to open it.
Okay, so I have to look for stuff that I don't have yet, I guess. Let's go ask the librarian about it? I don't know. Okay, whatever.
Thanks, and goodbye.
Thank you for visiting the Bonetown Library. If you need a specific...
Thanks.
Yeah. So,
I'm not doing any...
So... Library in... I haven't explored anywhere else yet, so I can't go any there. Okay.
Better not. It's like seeing my house. Even if I picked everything up, then it would suffer the same fate in our closet at home.
Fine. Messy ass. Okay, let me just go and look around. Maybe I can find something that'll help me get that book I want. Take some time to explore the town in case there is a chase scene. So I know where to go. I don't know.
I don't think that dragging this barrel of over 100 liters would benefit me a lot.
Okay, fine.
I don't think that
Can I grab the letters? The restaurant letters are falling off.
It's like an ancient artifact. In poor condition, touching it would surely mean damaging it, even though time has already done its part.
Okay. What cute chicken! No, I can't interact with it, of course. Where's the museum? Oh, a jack.
I don't know how, but I hope it might come in handy.
Definitely would come in handy. It's a tool. Tools always come in handy in point-and-click adventure games. Propeller...
At first glance, it appears to weigh over 100 kilos. Surely working out in the gym made me stronger, but I don't think it performed any miracles.
Good point. You're not Superboy or anything. Let's go into the museum, take a look.
There's a sign with the word museum, which rules out the possibility that it's a library. I'll go back there later. Now I have to find a way to obtain the volume Properties of Concrete from the library.
Fine, I'll go back to the library. Fine. Can't even do some exploration around here. Not like the library's gonna run away on legs or anything. It's gonna be there. But we'll do it anyways. Probably use the jack to do it.
Let's try. It worked! Check out what we have here.
Ooh, we have
Let's see
something
what it is.
inside. Another
It's
letter?
another letter from my father. It's dated July 22nd, 2008. Earlier than the other one. There's also a piece of
Okay.
paper that seems more ancient, but I can't figure out what it is. Better take a look right now. If Dad did all this so that I'd find it, there must be something important.
Must be. Okay, so this is the letter. Oh boy. I can't read cursive very well, but I'm gonna try my best, okay? So, I hope it's you, Willy, who's reading this letter. Otherwise, all my efforts will have been in vain. Oh, this is dated July 2022. July 2022. 2008. Let me start over. Okay. I hope it's you, Willy, who's reading this letter. Otherwise, all my efforts would have been in vain. My latest research confirmed that Captain Kidd and his crew found a huge treasure. I don't know where they hid it, but they drew a map, which was divided between the members of the crew. Before his execution, Kidd hid his piece of the map in the cell. I managed to find it still intact. This means that the map was never put back together and that the treasure still lays somewhere forgotten. You will find the piece of the map together with this letter. It is, of course, unusable without the other pieces. From my research, it seems that the rest of the crew took refuge in Bonetown, awaiting the return of their captain. After years spent looking at every book of the time, I discovered the list of the crew. Edward Drake, Chris Avery, Charles Teach, Rock La Little, John Roger, Walter Fly, Tom Raleigh, and Eddie Bellamy, Find the missing pieces and reach the treasure before someone else does. I can't say anything else. Time is short. I feel I'm being tracked. I don't know if we will ever meet again. Love you, Dad Henry.
Now I understand what the piece of paper was that I
That's
found with the letter.
sad.
Dad always performed great
So I
feats,
imagine
but I
all
never
the other
imagined he was
people we
looking for
meet in
Kate's
Bone
treasure.
Town is
It
like
has
the
always been
descendants
said
of the
that it was
crew.
basically a legend.
I mean,
I don't
there's
remember
Teach,
the complete story
Margaret
exactly,
Teach.
but maybe the librarian can help
Probably
me.
a
And I have a
descendant,
list
right?
of names. Better start asking information of the townsfolk without attracting too much attention. I don't need my father's old library card anymore. Even if someone found it, it would be useless. I have the letter and the piece of map belonging to my dad.
I still feel like he should have just kept the library card, but that's just me. Let's see the map.
It's a piece of the map belonging to Captain Kidd, but I can't do anything with it if I don't find all the other 8 pieces as well.
Okay. I feel like I should move the book back into place so no one knew that there was a niche, but whatever.
Am I wrong, or did you tell me your name is Margaret Teach?
That's correct.
Do you know a man named Charles Teach?
Your question surprises me. How do you know my great
Ah, I was right.
I'm doing
It is
some
her
research on the
descendant.
genealogy of Bonetown, and I stumbled upon the Teach family.
Yes,
Nice
It's
excuse.
been several generations now since the Teaches settled in Bonetown.
What can you tell me about Charles Teach in particular?
He was the one who brought the name Teach here to Bonetown. But of his past, little is known. My great-grandma told me that he was
So
a
all we
former
know he's some sort of
fisherman with a
pirate,
knack
right?
for books. This library is a donation he made to the city of Bonetown just before he died. After
Oh,
he arrived
nice.
here in Bonetown, he devoted himself exclusively to reading, and many of these books were bought directly by him. He had so many of them that he basically founded the town library,
Ah,
which then
nice.
became the family business for the
It's not
following
that bad of a guy, I
generations,
guess, if you
too.
found it at a
And he didn't
library.
leave anything else apart from the books?
All he left is stored on the upper floor, but it's mostly junk. The real treasure was his books. There's also
he
an
loved
old
books,
crate without
okay.
a key, but it looks empty.
Okay, so that crate, none of his descendants ever found the key, so I imagine the map might be inside, like a piece of the map.
Do you by any chance know the story of Captain William Kidd?
Sure, it is mostly a legend. In the golden era of piracy, Kidd stood out for his endeavors, if you could call them that.
The endeavors
Yeah,
of a pirate aren't
endeavors.
exactly heroic most of the time.
Anyway, his ship, the Adventure Galley, was supposedly filled
The
with
Adventure
treasure
Galley, what a neat
when
name.
it suddenly disappeared. A few years later, in 1701, Kidd was captured and executed. But his
Oh,
ship
damn.
and the crew
Okay.
were never found.
What do you think happened?
What always happened at that time? Kidd and his crew squandered all the loot. And to
Well,
cover their
we know
tracks,
that's not true
they
because
sold or even
we still
burned
have
the ship.
one of the
After
treasure
this story,
pieces.
Kidd became legendary.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks, and goodbye.
Thank you for visiting the Bonetown Library. If you need a specific book, you can
Yeah, I get it. Let's hope Margaret Teach is a better person than the innkeeper, because otherwise, we're gonna be so screwed. Because it's so obvious when we're asking that question, and oh fuck, look! That's the innkeeper.
Very strange. I have the feeling I'm being watched. Better
Yes,
be
you're
careful.
being watched,
You
Willy.
never know what can happen in Bonetown.
You're definitely being watched. Like, the innkeeper was right there. It was so obvious that he's being watched.
I don't need them.
They're following us so they can find a treasure, of course. Let's just go to the restaurant first and head back to the museum so we can explore. How about that? Hello, restaurant dude. Who are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, and welcome to the one-eyed Jack of the Bellamy family.
Oh, the Bellamy family. Nice.
I glimpsed the menu outside the club. What's your specialty?
Chicken, kid. Delicious free-range chicken.
Ah,
Only chicken?
Absolutely, kid. Chicken is
Oh,
our
damn,
main
the chicken
ingredient.
outside is for the
Healthy,
restaurant.
genuine, and it's not fattening, so you can eat as much as you
Oh,
want.
dear,
We
cute
Bellamys
chicken.
have invented more than 100 recipes to serve it with.
A diverse menu, then.
Of all chicken.
How's business going?
Money is not important to the Bellamys. Our forefather, Eddie Bellamy, left us a little nest egg to pursue our family mission.
And what would that be?
Find the chosen one.
The chosen one? What's it mean, the chosen one?
What do you mean by chosen one?
The family legend says that Eddie Bellamy, progenitor of the Bellamys, learned every recipe on how to cook chicken. But his efforts in the kitchen seemed not to be appreciated by customers, who considered his recipes mere common chicken, bumpkins. So he created the only meal that was not chicken-based, the Bellamy cookie. The patrons
AKA
seemed to
the
be
fortune
thrilled by
cookie,
the
as you can see
extraordinary
from
innovation. But Eddie,
the thing in
given
a
the
jar.
indifference his cooking received before that, imposed one condition. Only the chosen one could taste the cookie from the Bellamy recipe. And since then, from generation to generation, the search has kept going.
Which cookie are we talking about?
The sacred cookie, contained in that glass case, built to keep its fragrance intact.
How long has it been in that case?
Since the day it was baked by Eddie Bellamy. And
It should have been
according to
moldy at
legend,
this point,
it
right?
seems Eddie found a recipe for a pastry that could last for centuries without losing its fragrance.
Do you mean that in all these years, nobody was able to earn the right?
Okay.
Absolutely
I mean,
not. That is the
Not really
original
logical
cookie.
that it could last all these
Never
years
has another
going
one
bad,
been
but
baked.
How
I mean,
can
it's
you
a game.
recognize the chosen one?
Okay.
That'll be the only one who can pass the test.
What
What
test?
test?
The menu, kid. The menu.
Oh.
Only the worthy will listen to the entire menu without blinking an eye. And at that point, he'll have earned the cookie, along with honor and fame.
Very
Okay, there's a
epic.
puzzle with the
Where
menu.
does the test take place?
At the table. When you feel ready, take your seat, and we'll see if you might be the chosen one. But don't get your hopes up. We're extremely selective.
I'll have to do it until I get the test. Okay.
Are you a great-grandson of Eddie Bellamy?
Which
Absolutely, kid.
we
My
obviously know he
great,
already
great,
is
great
because he already said
grandfather
his
was
history.
The best cook of the 7 seas. He was the one who founded the first one-eyed Jack. And since then, we've come a long way.
Okay.
Do you mean that you've expanded all over the world?
Absolutely not. Bonetown has always been the one and only place where you can taste one of our delicacies.
So how do you keep in business when, I mean, Bonetown seems to be empty. There isn't much people around, and there's no one in the restaurant now.
Do you mean that you've introduced new, original recipes?
Oh, absolutely not. Nobody can improve Grandfather Eddie's recipes. A distant cousin tried to do that, starting his own company, the Mix something.
McDonald's?
But I haven't heard about it since, so I don't think he had our luck.
Surely not your luck, yeah. I don't get it, but it's okay anyway. Thanks, and goodbye.
Thanks to you, and enjoy your stay in Bonetown.
Definitely seems like a better guy than the innkeeper. But hey, you never know, right? Oh damn, something popped up. Okay. So can I look at the menu? Let me go out and check the menu first. Let me look at the menu.
I don't see how the complete menu of the One-Eyed Jack would help me.
I want to take the test.
I don't need it. I don't see...
Let me just look at the menu for once.
I see you want to prove yourself. When you're ready, call me. I'll be right there.
Can I look at the menu now? Oh fuck, it doesn't let me look at the
I feel
menu.
ready.
Very well. I'm coming.
I'm just gonna
Let's
try it.
begin
I'll
the
probably
test.
fail.
We'll soon know if you're the chosen one or just another common person. Our menu includes mushroom chicken, algae chicken, egg chicken, spicy chicken, sweet corn chicken, pepper chicken, olive chicken, chicken and vinegar, blah blah, chicken, blah blah blah, free range, blah 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 blah, herb crusted, blah blah blah.
Now I know why no one is able to pass
hey
the
kid,
test.
the test is over.
We fall asleep.
I'm sorry. I thought you were different from the others. For now, you're not the chosen one.
And yet I was sure I'd be the one.
Oh, so we have to stay awake through that whole thing, and that's how we become win the test. So we have to find a way to stay awake. Okay, I'll come back later for that then. Aw, cute chicken. Okay, let's go to the museum this time. Or we want to check it out. A suspicious character. The game's literally telling us that this person can't be trusted. But before we talk
There's something written. Free. Maybe it will come in handy.
Oh, it's free.
Go ahead and take it. It will open both your heart and your mind. Some stickers to support Tom Rayleigh's cause are included as well. We
Tom
also
Rayleigh,
need your help
okay.
to make this artist known.
Thanks.
Oh, you're
Prisons,
an artist.
the
Okay.
story of Tom Rayleigh. Now I know why this book is free. It seems more like a series
yeah.
of rambling stories instead of a serious biography. Maybe there's just one bit of plausible information. Here it says that Tom Rayleigh's past is dark. He was
he's
repeatedly
a
put in prison
pirate,
in Bonetown
I
for being drunk
imagine.
and disorderly. The stickers are nice, but the book is useless to me.
So we kept the stickers, but not
I'd rather put this
the
book back in its place. Probably someone else will find it more interesting.
Yeah. Let's take a look around.
It's part of the museum exhibition. Better leave it where it is.
Oh, okay.
I already have a memory that may never be erased from my mind. I don't think I'll need that too.
This guy looks like the innkeeper. Dear.
What do you think you're doing?
Looking
Have you
around?
seen what is written on the envelope? It's the property of Tom Rayleigh's heirs.
But I'm one of his great-grandsons.
I'm a researcher, as well as a capable artist. Bring me concrete proof and you can have the envelope. Until then, the envelope will remain museum property.
So this is why we need the stickers. We need to forge this proof so that we can be like, hey, we are his grandson and we need that envelope. Okay. Another puzzle. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Who
are you?
Can I do something for you? I am very busy and I'd hate to lose time.
What are you busy doing?
Busy doing what?
I don't think you'd understand. You don't look like you have an open mind like us artists.
I'm curious.
Please, I'm very curious.
No.
Come on.
Come on, share it with me.
No.
Okay,
Fine.
I don't think it was that important anyway.
Definitely suspicious.
Not important. Are you kidding me? My research is, of vital importance for Bonetown and its history.
You're not very convincing, suspicious dude.
What kind of research?
I'm trying to clear the name of one of the most controversial figures of Bonetown.
Who?
Who are
Captain
we
Kidd?
talking about?
Tom Rayleigh.
Oh.
He spent almost his whole life in here.
Was he a researcher too?
No. This was a prison once.
Oh.
They say that Rayleigh, because
I
of
can
his
see
alcohol
it.
problems, spent most of his sober time in here.
In every town, there's a drunkard.
No. Tom wasn't a drunkard. His artistic life was very troubled. My research proved that.
Have you already done other research on Rayleigh?
Yes. You can find everything about it in the book I wrote on Rayleigh. You can take a copy if you like.
Already done. Very illuminating.
Really? What passage impressed
Ray,
you
the
most?
book on prisons.
Practically everything about Tom?
You're already calling Tom. I transmitted empathy, so I've done a good job with the book.
I
Just
actually
what I
didn't
meant.
even really look at the book. I kind of skimmed it, but hey, it worked.
How come you're so obsessed with Tom Rayleigh?
It's not that I'm obsessed. Tom Rayleigh was an artist,
Let me
just
guess.
like me. Some of the objects in here are
He-
his works.
this guy
but,
over here
as with all
is the
misunderstood
descendant of Tom
geniuses,
Rayleigh.
he had a devil
So
inside.
he wants to clear his ancestor's name.
Some people claim that in the
That's what
midst
I
of a drunken
imagined.
stupor, he could produce his best works. But once he was sober, he destroyed those works because he deemed them not to have been done by him. And I, being a misunderstood genius myself, now want to clear his image.
You a
If you
genius?
say so. And how do you
Okay.
think you can do that?
I'm trying to recover all the works left by the master. And in the meantime, I'm tracing Rayleigh's great-grandsons by delivering
so
the
he's
only
not
thing he left here
a
in
Rayleigh.
Bonetown.
So we have to prove that we're the great grandson. Okay. Is what his money?
Money?
An artist with money? I don't think that's possible.
Dignity?
His dignity?
No.
A toothbrush?
A
What?
toothbrush?
Don't joke about that. We artists are not interested in personal care.
That's
I'm glad to
disgusting.
hear that.
I'm talking about that envelope.
What are the contents of the envelope?
I don't know. It's an official document classified by the police and kept
Let me
here
guess.
in the
It's the
museum.
piece of the
It
map.
says for Rayleigh's heirs. I can't open it. It would go against my artist code of ethics.
And probably against some laws as well.
Yes. I'm looking for Rayleigh's heirs to deliver it. So I might know what happened to Rayleigh once he left Bonetown, too.
Cool, cool.
Are you the museum janitor?
No. I'm the curator, as well as the only artist
Yeah, well,
in
this is a
Bonetown.
tiny museum.
Remarkable.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Yes. Goodbye.
So he's a museum curator. Suspicious, but okay. For now, I would trust you for now. But yeah, he's not as bad as the innkeeper for sure. So wait, let me just check in case there's nothing else for me to see here. Oh no, okay. The menu. I need to find a way to stay awake. I need a proof that I'm Lily's grandson somehow.
I don't think sticking them there would be useful.
Okay,
I don't think sticking...
fine. So I need to find something to stick it on that is useful. Like, hey, I am really okay.
I'm not doing any...
Okay. Let me go see somewhere else in the town, see if we can find anything. Is this where we came from? I think that's where we came from. Yeah, this is where we came from. Let's go over here. There's a door. Can we go in? Yes, we can. Hello?
Good morning, Steve.
Good morning. I'm sorry, do we know each other?
It's been a while, hasn't it, Uncle Steve?
Uncle Steve? There was only one child that called me that. It can't be. Willy, is that really you?
Yes,
that's me.
It's really me, Willy Morgan.
Son, how are you? Sorry if I don't get up, but my back is killing me. Sitting here all day is bad for my health.
All good,
Then stand
Steve.
up.
Thank you.
Tell me, what brought you back to Bonetown? It's been years since the last time I saw you.
Well, my dad.
For the anniversary of my dad's disappearance. It's been 10 years. I was thinking of swinging by the cemetery.
Already 10 years? Time seems to have stopped in Bonetown since then. I sought refuge in my job to forget. I don't see your mother. Does she know you're here?
I told her I
Nope.
was leaving. She's away on a business trip.
How is she? I tried many times to contact you in recent years, but she never answered.
It was very tough
Yeah, well,
for
my
her,
mom's
too.
never at home,
She
so
preferred to make a clean break from the past, concentrating on me and her job. Bonetown is a memory that still hurts a lot.
I understand.
okay. Let's say hi again.
Hi, Steve.
Hello.
Hi, Willie, and welcome back to Bonetown. I can't show you around, but for anything else, feel free to ask.
Thanks.
Nice.
How are things going here in Bonetown?
Not very well, I'd say. It's becoming harder and harder to run Bonetown. People leave, and the problems are constantly increasing.
I can see that when you have that innkeeper.
Yes, when I got here, I had problems parking my bike.
Parking problems as well? That too must go on the list.
You mean the lack of courtesy at the old inn?
Are you staying at the old inn? The owner seems
Yeah.
to be grumpy and surly. But actually, alright, I'll try to talk to him at the first opportunity. I'll write it down among the many things to do. I'd let you stay here, but to deal with the city expenses, I left my old house. Now I sleep in that little room over there. It's the only way I've found to be able to run Bone Town as best as I can.
Have you ever thought of hiring someone to give you a hand?
Yes, but funds are limited, and nobody wanted to take on this responsibility.
Yeah, well, you definitely need a lot of work. I mean, look at this. This house feels like it's gonna fall apart any moment.
I saw some construction work on the buildings.
That's one of the bigger problems in the city. It seems that our water resources are drying up. Some people say that upriver, certain companies have been doing excavations that caused the fracturing of some faults. But I launched an investigation. There's no correlation. So I'm trying to solve the problem by recovering rainwater. And at the moment, it seems to be working.
I hope so for Bone Town.
Okay.
How are
Anything
things
else
going here
happening?
in Bone Town?
The bigger problem seems to be our water at the moment. Our water resources are drying up. I'm investing my remaining finances and the last of the city's funds to get it back to its former state.
You really care a lot about Bone Town.
I was born and raised here. I don't want it to stay like this.
You're born and raised here?
How are things going?
The bigger problems, a water
Oh, okay.
investment.
It's
You really
repeat.
I was bo-
Do you remember what happened to my father?
It's always painful for me to talk about Henry. We grew up almost like brothers, before he decided to leave and become one of the most famous archaeologists in the world. Despite his work, he always found the time to come back here to the family, and to meet his old friends. Unfortunately, his disappearance is still shrouded in mystery. The night before that fateful day, we went out together. We said goodbye in front of the old inn, where he was staying. The next morning, I stopped by to say hello, but there was no trace of him. His room was intact. The innkeeper said he didn't see him going out. That's all I know.
The
Since
innkeeper
then,
was
I've
lying.
been racking my brain to understand what happened. But Henry
Innkeeper is
seems to have
bad.
vanished into thin air.
Just like Mom always tells me.
The innkeeper's bad.
Do you, by any chance, know what Dad was working on?
I wouldn't know. Whenever he'd come to Bone Town, he told us fantastic stories of the places he explored. We felt like we were there with him.
Dad was always an exceptional narrator. When he told me a story before bed, I couldn't sleep right away, but instead spent a good part of the night fantasizing.
He used to do the same thing with us here in Bone Town. Everyone was enthralled by it.
See
See
ya.
you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll always find me here.
Thanks.
Okay. So there really is nothing much here.
Better ask for permission.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, I'd prefer you not touch it. There's some important notes and I don't want to lose them.
Sure.
Okay, sorry.
I don't think that Rand... Can I borrow a stamp?
Of course, as long as you use it responsibly. Even if they're dated back, they're the official stamps of Bone Town.
Thanks. I'll use
Nice.
them well.
Actually, when you're finished with your stuff, you can help me out with that stamp. I have a lot of paperwork to authenticate.
Gladly.
Sure.
See you later.
Come back whenever you want. You'll always find me here.
Thanks.
Thank you. So I need that stamp to forge the
I
Riley
might need
thing.
one. I'll take the more worn one.
You know, to prove that, hey, I am, you know, this thing is legit. I am actually Tom Riley's, like, grandson, that kind of thing.
I don't think that...
Yeah. Alright, let's head out. Okay, nice to know. This, I think, is like a town center, I guess. Or town council area or something. Drugstore. Wow, this town is definitely dead. It's quiet, very quiet. Pharmacist. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. What can I do for you?
I was just browsing.
No problem. But please don't touch anything without my permission. I've arranged everything so that it will make my work easier.
What work?
I'm developing a recipe that will make me rich. I just
Really?
have to find the final ingredients.
What are you working on
What
anyways?
are you working on exactly?
It's a recipe of my own concoction for a new, non-alcoholic drink. As soon as I find all the ingredients, I'll patent it. I've written everything I need on this piece of paper I found in the back room. There's still some ingredients missing to complete the recipe. Then I'm sure my life will take a turn, and I could say goodbye to Bone Town.
Okay.
What are you working on exactly?
It's a recipe I
Just
list, and I'm
repeat the question.
Can I help you somehow?
Let me think. Maybe there's something you could do. I need to go to the warehouse to get some things I couldn't find anywhere else in town. but I need a specific plant that grows here in these surroundings. It's a plant with white flowers that only grows in places exposed to the sun, but also with enough moisture.
No problem. I'll see if I can pick one up and bring it to you.
No. It's extremely delicate. Any contact with the acids in human skin could ruin its essence. You should use specific instruments to pick it up and carry it. If you're willing to give me a hand, I can provide you with all you need.
Sure.
What would I get in return?
Fortune and glory, kid. Fortune and glory.
Tremendously epic.
Fine.
All right.
Very well. Help yourself to the container and the trowel near the door. Once you've identified the plant, use the trowel to put it in the container.
I figured as much.
Thanks. It will also take me a while to find what I need in the warehouse. We'll meet back here.
All right.
Okay.
Can I have some candies?
Unfortunately, I have to say no.
Why?
Ones you see in the shop are needed to complete the recipe I'm working on, as well as for my livelihood.
I noticed.
If you have some pocket change, there's a candy vending machine right outside the shop. You can take as much as you want. It's only 5 cents for a candy.
Thanks a lot.
Fine.
What?
I honestly don't know. I was going through the back room when the new recipe suddenly hit me. I grabbed the first piece of paper I came across to write down the ingredients.
Can I see it?
I'd rather you not. Our sector is very competitive. If I let you read the ingredients, you could steal my recipe. I can give it to you
interested
after the
in the
recipe is
recipe.
completed, when I'll be sure nobody will copy my work.
Okay.
Okay.
Goodbye.
See you soon. When you find the plant with the white flowers, make sure to be as gentle as you can.
I'll do my best.
Fine, I will be careful.
I better be going now.
Alright.
The owner was clearly in a great hurry to leave.
Yeah, I don't have any money.
It only works with 5-cent coins.
Fine, let's go somewhere else. Treaty printer? Hello, weirdo.
Hi.
Who are
Hello.
you?
Welcome to the fabulous Bonetown New Pub.
New pub?
Is this supposed to be a pub?
It is. It's a full-fledged pub.
Does
you
it
have
look
the
like a pub?
opportunity to select different drinks of your choice, and it's all automated.
At first sight, it looks more like a garage with vending machines.
Details. This is the future. People don't want to waste time with chatter. They want to get straight to the point. And I offer what they want. A valid alternative to the old and worn-down Bonetown premises.
Maybe you should have invested a bit more in the interior design, like moving some tires or getting rid of the tools.
I appeal to a different clientele. A bit in the style of Dine and Dash, but more like Drink and Dash.
Well, if that is your philosophy, I'd say you've done a great job.
I know. Thank you.
Probably an excuse for him to be able to just play games all day while he's at work.
How is business going in Bonetown?
I only opened this business recently, but I'm very confident. The market research I did before opening in Bonetown is very accurate. So it's just a matter of time, and then I'm sure I'll find great satisfaction.
What kind of market research?
I was passing by Bonetown when I had a car problem. I asked for help from the town mechanic. After the hike to check out my stalled car, he asked me if by any chance I had something to drink. And so the light bulb went on in my head. Ding! If people here need takeaway drinks, I'll be here to serve them.
So you just
That
relied
is
on
a
the
neat
opinion
idea.
of a single person who happened to be thirsty.
Exactly. I know how to read the needs of a village. It's from little things that big projects grow.
I have some serious
But
doutes,
You
but I
do
wish you
need
luck.
people in the
Facts,
town
but
for
luck
this to
doesn't have
work,
anything
and
to do with it. Intuition and precise
this
calculations
town
are the
specifically
foundations of
seems to have a
every
lack
solid
of
venture.
people.
That's right, I
So-
agree.
I'm not exactly sure how successful his business will be.
How do you handle your operation?
Ha! That's simple. The vending machines and the signs do their work. I just have to wait for the customers and invest the proceeds in my other passion, video games.
Oh, so you're a developer?
Ha! Please. I want to make a living. I play everything I can and help developers with my precise and sharp feedback.
Oh,
Of course.
okay.
Who's the town mechanic?
He's a very skilled local handyman. They still call him the blacksmith here. He
Wow,
can fix
that's old
practically
term.
anything. At first I had some problems with the vending machines, and he took care of making them go again. Now he's tinkering with my car. Now that I've moved here, I don't need it anymore. Since I have no urgency to get it fixed, I told the blacksmith he could work on it during the slow times. Since then, I haven't seen him around anymore.
I
He
understand.
probably just stole your car.
Goodbye.
See you soon.
I'm not thirsty. I'm not thirsty.
Fine, you're
It
not
doesn't
thirsty.
work like that. It's the same printer we use at school. Here on the side is a multi-format reader. It can
Ah.
read USB sticks, CDs, etc. And it's also a scanner to read data directly from images. Once all the info has been inserted into the reader, it'll be converted into data, which will be passed on to the printer. Only then will it be ready to begin operating.
Cool, so we need to find parts to build something. Okay. Neat. Well, nothing else here, so let's go. Definitely very different from the rest of the town for sure. Oh, blacksmith is here. Large cart.
What could I do with a cart with a couple of wheels missing? I'll think about it later. Maybe I could mount it on my next bicycle.
Wow, even the roof have parts. Oh my god.
Let's see if there's anyone here.
There's only a horse.
I don't know how, but it could be useful.
Neat.
They could always come in handy.
Neat. I'm just taking everything. Hello, horsey.
Here, horsey. It doesn't seem to be very cooperative. Maybe it needs some extra incentive.
Yeah, maybe it needs food. I don't have any, though.
Too many things. I can't take them all.
Oh, okay.
Better take them with me. You never know.
Well, I'm literally taking everything. Like, I'm stealing everything. Like, oh, I'll take this. Oh, yeah, I'll take that, too. Okay. Paper.
I don't need it.
Oh, fine, you don't need it. Okay, whatever.
It must weigh at least a couple of quintals. I'd rather not test my spine more than necessary.
Good point. Don't injure yourself. What's that?
Better not. It looks like here in Bonetown, water is a valuable asset.
Oh, yeah. Don't do that. Okay. Took everything. Let's go. I literally just stole everything and then I left. Oh my god. Oh, jeez. Where are there knights here?
I hope I don't have to compete in some strange medieval tournament.
Damn, the music suddenly is like different. What the hell? Is this the blacksmith? Armorer. Where are you? Oh, there is a Captain America shield.
Good morning.
Good morning to you, young man. Are you interested in something?
Just looking around.
How long has this shop been running?
Basically ever since Bonetown existed. In every town there's a shop selling weapons, and Rogers is the ultimate shop in the city. We have weapons from all countries and all ages. Our centerpiece is that gun on display over there. It dates all the way back to the early 1700s. My grandpa found it hidden in his attic. It's in a perfect state of preservation.
Cool.
I'd only like to take a look, thanks. I couldn't help but notice the gun on display.
You have a good eye, kid. It's the finest piece we have. It's an authentic weapon from the early 1700s. My grandpa found it in the attic, and since then it has always been on display here in our shop. We've done lots of research on it, but we were never able to establish provenance. We know that it dates back centuries, and it's a unique piece. It
Could
is
be
unmatched
original.
in handling and finish. How it ended up in my grandpa's attic is currently a mystery. There's an inscription. J.
Oh,
Roger.
John Roger.
We think it belonged to one of our forefathers. And in our family tree, there's nobody whose name started with a J. The first Roger to arrive here in Bonetown was Johann. But he was an Icelandic fisherman.
How much are you selling it for?
It's the only piece in the entire collection not for sale.
Why's that?
It's needed to give our shop a certain prestige. Without this, we would just be another common emporium selling weapons. Instead,
So they are the
many
Roger
people pass
family.
through
So
here
we've
because
met
they know this relic is here.
Teaches,
If I sold it, many customers
the
wouldn't return it.
Bellamy's,
I understand.
and the Rogers. Okay. Oh, and we got a run with the Lileys too. Well, the Rowleys. I forgot how you pronounce the name already.
There must be something for which you would be willing to part with that gun.
Absolutely not. There is no other weapon identical to this. You could try to find another identical one, but according to the research we did, it's a unique piece. And even if I found another one of the same value, I could never trade it. As I already told you, our patronage is based, at the end of the day, on this heirloom. That's why we installed a very sophisticated alarm system that goes off as soon as the weapon is removed.
Okay.
How does your alarm system work?
It detects the presence, weight, and dimensions of the object. As soon as this is removed, it immediately goes off. The only chance to steal it would be to substitute the gun with another identical one. But being one of a kind, it's absolutely impossible.
And
I'd say it's a
obviously, we'll
foolproof
be able to
system.
find
Understood.
one that is identical.
Goodbye.
Which
Goodbye.
means we will get that gun somehow. And Captain America shield.
This
I don't
armory
know
is very
how
well
that
stocked.
ended up
There
there,
are some
but
truly unique pieces.
it ended up there.
There's no ammo. I need something to test the range of this mini catapult.
I need like stones or something? Okay. Wait, I have a mystical hammer. Can I trade it for that?
I don't need them. This really looks like Thor's hammer. The blacksmith has been very skilled
Thor's
in replicating
hammer.
it so faithfully.
So I bet the Avengers movies also exist in this game. Neat.
The blacksmith.
Okay. So currently don't have anything yet that I could replace this with, so I'll just head out. I'll just look around for a bit more and then maybe end the stream. I can't really play for long today because I have to work tomorrow. Photo booth.
Let's try and hope it still works. There's a super promotion. With a single shot, you'll see yourself in your current form, in the guise of a pirate, and, brand new option, in the guise of a drunk pirate. All offered by the Lafitte Amusement Park. The things you do to attract customers.
Neat.
Woo! I better go out and recover the posters. I'm curious to admire the different versions of myself.
Okay. Let's grab the posters. Ah,
Great.
like
3
wanted
posters of me. I
Pirate.
wouldn't say I'm exactly photogenic, but the flash didn't exactly help either. I think I'm a good-looking kid.
Neat. Okay. Oh, this is an amusement park. And then that's an amusement park. Where's that? Ooh, this is a tower. No traffic. Definitely safe bridge. Which means this is definitely not safe. I'll explore that next time. How about that? Alright, before I forget, let me save the game first, okay? Just in case I forget. Okay, let's resume. Let's head into the amusement park. Wait, do you not need a ticket or anything?
I could stand in line waiting for someone to show up, or I could spend my time any other way.
Yeah, I'll just walk in. How about that? Oh my god, this is an abandoned amusement park.
There's something shiny on the roof. Maybe it's the only thing worth taking from this place. There's something shiny on... Maybe it's the...
But I can't reach it because it's on the roof.
I can't force it. It still looks very sturdy.
Oh, hey. Hiya!
Let's try this one. No way. The weight doesn't move an inch. There must be another way to make the bell ring.
Throw a stone at it.
Difficult task without even the original hammer. Let's
Yeah.
try this.
Oh, it just hits the thing again. I thought it would hit the bell, but it's fine.
No way. There must...
Yeah, so I'll find another way for that. Okay.
I don't need to take it with me.
Okay, anything else? Oh, that's a shiny object. Can I take it?
My arms are not long enough. Maybe now they will come in handy.
Come on. Okay, what's that? A cylinder?
Got it. It's not a chimney. It looks more like a roll with a series of engravings on it. I don't think I still need these bulky tongs.
Oh, this is like the music box roll. So I need to find a music box or something, and then it'll play something, right?
I can't force it.
Oh.
Better
Hey?
use it with...
Oh, forget it. He's too nice for that.
I don't think fixing my...
Okay. Nothing else I really need to see. This really is an abandoned
I don't think I can
amusement
use
park.
anything else.
Okay, let's head out. A work in progress. Let me explore the town first before I go exploring the outside. This one's abandoned. This is the music store. I need to pay attention to flowers too. Hello, hippie dude. Who are you?
Hello.
Hello, dude. Peace be with you. May I help you somehow?
I like the selection of instruments in this shop.
Thanks, dude. It took years to stock up so much choice, to test every single instrument to make it harmoniously perfect.
Yeah,
As in
he's
an
only a
orchestra where
hippie.
everything must be perfect?
No,
Oh
dude.
boy.
No. I'm talking about harmony, with a capital H. Each instrument has a sound that connects your inner self with the motion of the universe, making you a part of the whole.
And did you find the formula
Yeah, no.
for this harmony?
Dude, for more than 50 years, I've experienced things that link me with the harmony of the universe. But the path is still long, and there's still a lot to try.
That's not hard to believe. I'd be curious to know what kind of experiments you conducted.
Better not ask certain things, dude.
In this case, I agree.
Yeah, I probably don't want to know. I probably don't want to know.
Is smoking allowed in this shop?
Dude,
The people
who
in
do
this
you
town
take
is
me for?
weird.
Could never go against the law and cause harm.
It looks like you're smoking.
No, dude, this is the new frontier. Electronic cigarettes.
I see. Aromatized flavor?
Then you're still smoking.
Yeah, you could say that. An aroma that expands your mind to connect you with the whole.
I'm content. I don't want to investigate further.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. I
Don't
wish
need
you
to
peace
talk
and
anymore
love.
of you. Sorry. Where's the tuning fork?
A tuning fork can always come in handy. Excuse me, can I take that tuning fork?
Sure. It's available to customers to find harmony.
Thanks.
Wow, nice. Do people ever return your tuning forks, or do you keep buying new ones because people keep taking it? Doesn't seem to be anything else I can explore. Let's go upstairs.
Hey, there are other musical instruments here too, but these seem to be more ancient.
These must be older.
It looked to make it work. I never saw there's an
Ooh.
engraving. Walter Fly,
Walter Fly.
1712.
Ah.
The
Here.
roll should go here. What was that? There's a hideout in the wall. The opening mechanism seems to have activated with the sound of the instrument.
Nice. Can I open it?
Usually there's a metallic stick to make it play, but I can't see that here. I need something else to make it
Tuning
should
fork.
work.
And
Another noise. The hideout opened a little bit more.
so I need to make noise.
To play it, I first need to find the hair and repair the bow. I can't play this way.
Oh, so I just keep making noise and
Let's
then
see
it
what
opens?
happens. It doesn't do anything. Maybe I should try with some other instruments.
Ah, okay. So I need to repair this then, and it will fully open once I'm finished, and then the map is obviously there, right? Ah, so I made some progress at least in the game. you know?
I already have a lot of...
Yeah, you do. Okay, nice, nice, nice. So he's part of the Fly family. Cool. And he just didn't notice anything. Okay, can I look at any of the instruments? Can I take them and play it upstairs?
I don't know what to do with it. I can only play the cello.
Oh, so that's why there's a cello there.
Classes.
Okay.
It's not the right moment to think of the sides.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Okay, so I'll need to find stuff to repair it. Oh, this is the outside of the town. Yeah, well, I have to get ready for bed soon anyways because I have work tomorrow. And I know it was a really short stream and all, but I'll continue whenever I have time to, like next week. Hopefully I don't fall sick again or anything, because that always seems to happen with me, you know. But yeah, let me save it again. I'll save it here. In the next game, I would explore the outside. Actually, no, not in the next game, in the next stream. Next time I play this game, I will try to explore the outside of town, see if I can like solve some puzzles. Maybe find a flower that we need, you know, fix the cello to, you know, get the map piece, stuff like that. Yeah, and if I am not too worn out and tired during the week, you know, maybe I could stream, but no promises, because I always seem to find that after work I'm just so tired that I don't really want to do anything but lay in bed. So yeah, but hey, that's it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you, Draken, for being here, and for everyone who's gonna watch this later or whenever, whether it's on Twitch or on YouTube, which, by the way, you guys can find the link to my YouTube channel on my about page, you know. So thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for all the support. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching me play this game, and I will see you next time.